morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. I drove around the local parts stores hunting for bumper bolts for this fair lane. Nobody has any stainless bumper bolts in stock. So I called Bill at CarQuest, and he said he'll have some by noon this morning. So that kind of slows me down getting this back bumper on there. But I come in here this morning and looked. I can get to that bumper bolt, and that bumper bolt, and I can go ahead and get this back bumper put on. If I pull those out, I can put them in these where I can't get to with it installed. Get this put on there. When those come in at noon, I could just throw them bolts back in the front and the bumpers will be done. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Kind of tight, but I can get it. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one again today, guys. Come on off there. I don't know where the other 3 bolts went. I found the packages, so apparently I had them. Kind of strange because I was keeping everything together. I pulled everything out of the package and put them on the cardboard where I was using it. So apparently it's my fault. He did have enough bumper bolts ordered. I know. As soon as they show up, I'll find them. But I'll get it fixed. Alright. Let's go back there and get this rear bumper mounted. I get the back bumper mounted, then I can figure out what I need to do on that passenger door. Let's go for a walk. All right, I got all 3 of these. Let's go over here. We'll get this snugged up. Remember, it's fiberglass, don't over tighten. Now you gotta turn that somehow. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, now it went in place. I still got to drill the holes for the other one. Get this snugged down. And then I'll drill it. Hopefully I can get it in there, otherwise I gotta use the file again. It went right in. All right. Double check, make sure the other side is tight. Because I don't want to have to fight with it again. All right, that works good. Now, I think I'm going to remove these bolts. And I'm going to run a tap through them holes because you know how that goes. Just make sure the threads are clean. Using the old drill for this. And that's the reason I'm using the old drill. I don't want to mess up the new drill tapping and it's slipping. All right, let's see if we can get this thing set up on here. I'm gonna need a light. Now I gotta crawl underneath. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Getting my hand up in that little bitty hole. Dang it. Fingers are slippery. All right, get the other side. We're finally conquering this thing. That one hole on both sides is really hard to get your fingers into. I can see it just fine. I just can't get my fingers up far enough. Got it. All right. I gotta get my impact drill ready. Awesome. Two more to go, guys, and the bumper is done. Rust in the mouth. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now debating on spinning this car around and putting it on the hoist. If I put it on the hoist, I could raise it up. Might make it a little easier to figure out what to do with this door. But then again, if I pick it up, will the car flex? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd better just leave it on the ground. And I mean, I got the door to where it'll open and close. I just need to open it, clean it up, and weld that structure back to the skin. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it on the floor. All right, let's see how bad it looks in here, I guess. Let's see. I think I'll take the die grinder. You can see right, let me get my hand up in here, right there. It's kind of pulled loose, so you don't want to get a whole lot of money tied up into it. And there's plenty of other issues on the door, so I'm going to get that stabilized. You can see how it's moving. I just need to get it attached, welded up, and make sure the door opens and closes. I can get in most of the way, but not all the way. Figure out what I need. Four by 2. I think I'll use some 2-inch tape and kind of make me a template. Let's see. Just to get me a rough estimate of what I need in here. I don't know if I'll be able to cut that. I might have to draw the line on it, and then honestly, that's 2-inch and it's straight. I'll just cut a piece of 2-inch, 4 inches long, and then put that taper on the bottom so I can weld around it. It'll be just fine. Alright, so I need about 3/4 of an inch bent up. Get my finger out of the way here. I think that'll be fine. Just got to connect the two back together. Alright. Go ahead and undercoat the inside of it. That'll work. All right, time to get the helmet.
kind of an awkward position in here. One of these days, that way I could turn it down a little lower. Kind of hard to see down in there even with the light.
Man, that's a tough area. Let's see. Oh yeah. Look at that. Awesome. Well, the only thing left to do is the front bumper bolts. And they'll be here in a few minutes. Other than that, I gotta call him, find out if he found inside handle stuff or not for the driver's door. Or if he's gonna handle that when he gets it. Other than that, it's ready to load up and be delivered back. Alright guys, we're getting ready to do these floors and firewall, lower A pillar, kick panels, stuff like that. We're gonna try to have this cap buttoned up by the end of the week. Gonna try. But I thought something was a little funny here. This big old box. Look how tall it is, right? That's the only thing in there. Look how little the pieces are. Ain't that something? These pieces are to replace these pieces. On my truck, I left them off, but customer wants them, we'll put them on. All right, I just wanted to get this over here and get set up. I'm trying to keep that hoist opened up because Friday, that car will be brought over here. I'm just getting this stuff ready, and tomorrow morning I'm going to jump on that. I moved Fairlane up there. I left a call for him. Haven't heard back yet, so the bolts haven't come in yet. I guess he tried to deliver them while I was at lunch, but he didn't let me know. So I don't know, I'll stop by in the morning and pick them up on my way in. That won't take 5 minutes to put them bolts in. But I plan on getting the floor and firewall at least tomorrow. I'm hoping I can have those buttoned up. There's a few other pieces here that I gotta do. Here's the rockers. Slide that over. It's got some holes that were drilled in, probably for a spare tire carrier in the step. He wants those plugged. And then this one, the antenna hole, and something right there, rust hole up there. I'm thinking that's all there's left. Once I get the floor's firewall on and those drip rail pieces, that can all be ground up. I got one hole to plug right there. I did get that one. And then patch this section. Other than that, I believe all of that's completed. Whew, that rain hit and it started getting muggy again. It was just now starting to get comfy out. Oh well. Well guys, I'm gonna jump off here, and I got this stuff over here now. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna hammer out. So be prepared. Let's see, tomorrow morning's Thursday, so be prepared Friday night. See how far we get. So, until then, have a blessed evening.